Let's not go to that level. It's for a matchup. This is a really good one for Mordekaiser in top lane. Into the set really likes playing this matchup. Really benefits from the early damages. It is actually quite a safe one for the Mordekaiser while in the jungle. Trundle into Lilia. Oh boy.
Crap, what's it called?
Time Octonics maybe, but let's see what we do see here. For the conversation of invades. We see pings from the side of Dundeeznuts. Samira running the cleanse.
5 point for well, not quite 5 point, but
4
just
point.
seems to be defensive.
Yeah, defensive on both sides. MD may be looking for a slight bit of possible cheese, but doesn't look like it. He was thinking about it moving into that river bush, but just lets it go.
Ignore that menu screen there. That didn't happen.
Never did. As we see a top start for apparently both junglers. Unless... yeah, no invade concepts. Getting Judgy that extra XP so he can actually get an early level 2 advantage in that mid lane. From that single ward. As we see SS Friendship hitting a beautiful pullback. As Dundeeznuts looking for that cheese. Not much happened, and
We do see the hook going out in Cargilly though. Takes a couple of rockets, and the cheese seems to have gone somewhat more in the favour of Dundeeznuts there. Sorry, CFFC there.
Dusk taking a very heavy trade in top lane and hitting that last hammer very close to actually taking a really losing trade, but manages to bring it back and stay in the fight for now. The trade was still losing, but
oh, we see a hook coming in.
Early level 2
is...
for TFFC.
Yes, he is dropping low.
But not much happening otherwise.
No, just trading back and forth here and there.
Back and forth like every single game of ping pong.
Oh, Set does come in here.
Beautiful use of the Death's Grasp there for Dusk. Pulling out the set away from him, back toward the middle of the lane.
It's a tech we've seen used a couple of times in UNL here.
Yeah, it is. Mordekaiser being a very heavy favorite for a few people in specific. Oh boy. As his friendship walking up to Judgy Rocks, getting some nice poke damage down. Oh. We don't talk about that trade. Manages to dodge the W though.
And he does hit the level 4 early. Lilia and Trundle are meeting in the river here, it looks like. Oh, Judgy has to flash. And... oh, Set does get pulled under the tower here, taking some damage. And Viger gets rooted.
May be dead here.
SS Friendship flashes for the kill. We see Lilia
beautiful
moving.
First blood from SS Friendship right there.
Oh, Pillar comes down. Wibbly Deem does take damage. And we see the teleport coming in. Set looking to collapse here.
Oh no. SS Friendship.
Aris flashes away. SS Friendship does take a ball. And Judgy Rocks manages to get the kill on him.
That was almost a complete disaster. MD missing that flash face breaker. Almost lets Swain get away, but Weebly manages to bring it back. That's Judgy as well, but so close to going so wrong.
Samira, wind walling a Nautilus hook.
Very beautiful dodge there with that wind wall.
Oh, nice death grasp. Wibbly Deem looking to gank here. Dusk does pop the shield. However, he gets poisoned. Oh, Set gets chunked. However, manages to pick up the kill.
The Haymaker true damage just doing work while bot lane
And
going in as well.
going straight back into bot lane. Granny Spanner is dropping somewhat low here. Nautilus is going to body block to make sure that his ADC stays alive.
Just casual trade fighting in which though Dundeeznuts did take a way better trade compared to the team of CFFC. Maybe a bit of a bot lane difference while SS Friendship looking for the ability but has to dodge away from the hook. While Duke of Jamming really wanting that one cannon. He really wanted to hook that cannon. SS Friendship popping the ult.
Getting collapsed on here.
Yeah, has to pop the ult just to stay alive.
We don't see ultimates coming out from Judgy or Wibbly there.
Yeah, they're saving them. Wibbly not even having one yet.
Oh, Death Scraps does go wide there. Ares comes in. Oh, that was a lovely pillar. And he's rooted. Does he get pulled back?
He did get pulled back already by the pillar route, and that is just a beautiful pillar to set up the gank for the mid lane and killing that Veigar.
We did see a defensive ultimate coming out, not like it really done much. Wibbly does seem to be looking to come around the back here though.
Coming from the back, always the best choice.
Oh, a Root comes down on Cargill. He goes up, goes for the 3-man knock-up, still manages to die though. Root goes down on Weebly, and he looks like he's getting away. Pillar comes down from Ares, and just a disengage from the side of CFFC.
Yeah, Duke of Jamming using that flash hook to just make sure that that at least one person dies in that interaction. They also get the flash out of Weebly, very strong as well. Open stats, by the way, on stream.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. There.
And timer away. Take timer away. Time control. Yeah. You're welcome, Scott. Anyways.
Apologies, I have divided focus, as always.
Jaji getting a bit more stacks from the side of SS Friendship by just hitting those baleful strikes and abilities.
Ah, well, you know, it's better getting some stacks than getting harassed again.
But what if it's stack harassing?
Would be better for him to harass for stacks, to be honest.
That's the best choice.
Some stactual harassment.
Not like this. As we come back to a
we see Cargill sitting in that bush there.
Here. Judge getting hit by that.
Does pop the ultimate.
And walks straight into the cage. And misses the cannon. Oh boy.
Oh, Ares comes in here.
That's taking a really great trade.
However,
yeah,
Set just falls.
Black can do.
No. The ultimate popping out.
To pull out the Death Realm from the side of Dusk as well. There's just no way of Set getting out of that trade. It's just the free gank. While we do see Weebly and Duke of Jamming just walking through the mid lane.
And pings are coming down.
Yeah, bot lane is going to be in
3 men are coming.
very much danger.
Lilia does get blocked. Cargill looking to go in for something. dies to make sure that, you know, Weebly stays alive, but it was in vain.
Yeah, that was just a huge overextension from the side of Dundeeznuts. They should never have been that far in that situation when they also do see the mid jungle, sorry, the bot jungle pathing down from the mid lane toward them. They should have been backing off way earlier, but when you're late, you die.
Yep. Agreed. I mean, they don't have all too much vision in the bot lane there, in the bot side jungle, but when you see 3 people moving through mid lane, down towards your lane, you should probably back up.
You probably should just assume that, oh shit, they're most likely coming bot lane. Well, I'm gonna be dead if I don't leave.
Oh, ultimate does come out. Judgy getting burst down here. SS Friendship goes for the flash, however, he does not seem to manage to secure the kill.
Does not, but that's a flash trade in the mid lane. Still a bit more in favor for SS Friendship with that trade going down so heavily. While
Ares is coming in here looking for Judgy. Puts the smite out, however, SS Friendship is low. Duke of Jamming does flash over. We see 2-man knockup.
Jinx is excited.
And that
is
CC chain just is OP.
That is just a jinx diff. There's nothing more about that. That's just a jinx diff.
Yes. Yes, yes it is. You have a Samira on your team, but, you know, you go up against the Jinx.
Yeah,
you have people stacked together like that. Dangerous, dangerous.
Also show items instead of gold. Press X. Thank you. But yes, the moment SS Friendship fell right there, that fight was completely lost because Jinx got excited. Because also the exhaust came so early from the side of Kargil in that fight. Because when that exhaust ran out when the Jinx got excited, so there's just nothing they can do against that.
Judgy Rocks gets knocked up, still managed to get the kill down on Kargil, eh? And we do see SS Friendship coming around from the back here. Get some vision, Cage goes down. SS Friendship is stunned, throws down the ultimate, and we see Weebly picking up the kill.
As on the other side, we just see Ares catching up a few waves in the top lane. But yeah, that was really odd engage timing from Kargil, knowing that like SS Friendship was walking down, but goes in way before in a situation where Judgy is just going to kill him. I don't know. At the same time, we do see the completed Kraken there on that Jinx. So now the tanks may be starting to fall, while Dusk trading heavily in favor of himself in the top lane against the set.
Well, I mean, if we're looking at the way that, you know, Kargil is built so far, he's sitting on some, you know, Ionian boots, and he seems to be building armor, which, you know, Judgy can easily just take advantage of that. Oh, recall gets cancelled.
The normal stuff. We're really not happy with that one.
Nope. Oh, hook lands on SS Friendship, so does the root. Yeah, and here comes Jigs with auto attacks. However, Judgy Rocks does fall, and we may just see this top tier, this bottom tier 1 fall in exchange for the mid tier 1.
That might be even more if Weebly decides to push down with that Herald.
Oh, Dusk playing aggressive here. However, Set stuck in the Death Realm. Matt just gets out, flashes away, escapes with his life.
But now Dusk is dead. Just nothing he can do about this.
Nope. Not against this CC train. Especially not when a
Nice, with the
Jinx
Jinx
rocket
rocket.
snipes him.
Oh, that's a beautiful snipe from Granny Spanner right there. But that does mean he gets even further ahead, so that's gonna be a
Yeah,
scary Jinx to deal with.
yeah. I mean, if we're looking here, I mean, ADC wise, the difference is only 600 gold, uh, due to farm. However, when you then compare that to the likes of the Trundle, where you're sitting at 1,000 gold ahead, or even the Mordekaiser, where you're sitting at over 2,000 gold ahead, it's quite the difference.
Mm-hmm. It should be an easy second Drake for the side of CFFC.
Yep.
And in full vision for Dundeeznuts for them to just suffer and look at that Drake. Help Thor go down.
We can't do anything here. That's a Hex Tech and an Infernal Drake on a Jinx who's already pretty fed. Oh, Hook does come
And
down here.
yet
We
again.
see a knock up. Ares does go for the pillar.
Or
And wow! Wow!
Swain diff, I guess.
However, Swain does die to the Lilia. Just a bit of dancing around.
That was a Swain diff right there, man.
Yeah,
Popping
yeah.
popping the explosion of Demonic Ascension to kill the Vigar and then just with one Death's Hand killing both Granny Spanner and Duke of Jamming. That was just a disaster.
It was a nice to watch disaster though.
Yeah, it was a great outplay from SS Friendship, but like Jesus Christ, was that unexpected. Gotta say, haven't seen enough Swain to know how much his damages are actually. That's insane.
I think that's the second time that Lilia has, well, Wibbly has reset those Krugs there.
You know. Junglers, am I right?
Yes.
I might not have seen correctly, but I think Weebly forgot about the Herald that was in his inventory.
Oh, we've not seen a Herald coming out, and we see a fight breaking out here. Both Jinx W and the Nautilus Hook do go wide. However, Ares comes out with the pillar. Wibbly Demon gets pulled back, dies to the Swain. However, the Swain dies to the Jinx. Samira pops the ultimate. Does not manage to pop off Granny Spanner, auto attacking for his life here. And
top lane. You know, just casual 4v4s happening in mid lane where Granny Spanner is just playing the range advantage. And then we get pulled into top lane where there is just a Mordekaiser and a Set beating each other down.
yes. And, you know,
What
it
a
just ends
dumpster
with a
fuck.
dead set. While we see Granny Spanner picking up the quad.
Sorry, dead Veigar actually.
Oh yes, a dead Veigar. Yes, because the set was helping in the mid lane.
Yeah, indeed, but yes. It's gonna be a Herald number 2 for the side of CFFC. Maybe we can see them use it this time.
Herald usage is overrated. You just get it for the gold, you know.
Yeah, but it's very sad for Shelly because she just feels forgotten.
Poor Shelly, poor Shelly.
But yeah, this is starting to be a really hard game for the Dundeeznuts to win with that range disadvantage. They basically have no ways of getting on that Jinx without getting a beautiful usage of a Trundle pillar into a
Oh boy,
never move.
oh boy.
But it's,
If we're looking at this gold difference now, Jinx sitting on 9,500. Samira sitting on 7.2. Closest member is the Swain with 8.7. But yeah, Jinx is fed. You don't want to let Jinx do things anymore.
their only choice is really killing the Jinx in fights, but then they also have to deal with the Lilia and the Set. The Vigar seems to be pretty nullified in this game so far, with not much that he's been able to do and is able to do. Oh no, SS Friendship getting caught. Loses a bit of HP.
I bet that was like half his health bar. Well, then again, he's a Swain. It doesn't matter. He just heals it all back.
That's why I said a bit of HP. But yeah, we just see Judgy doing the basic Judgy thing of split pushing. Just playing the Veigar.
Judgy seems to be relegated to playing nothing but casters at this point. I wonder how that conversation's been going. You're not allowed to play assassins anymore.
That's always a good conversation.
Vision can. Dundeeznuts really want to be pushing for this Drake here.
But is it value when they're popping the Herald mid lane?
I'm not too sure. Lilia does get caught out with the Death Grasp. However, Mordekaiser goes to sleep. We see the Zhonya's coming out. Dundeeznuts are sitting working on that Drake there.
Mordekaiser was like, I sleep.
They get it. Judgy is seemingly a sacrifice here. The rest of his
Meanwhile,
team is
Spanner
coming
thinks
in.
this game is gonna be some real shit. Getting the Veigar down, but now comes the part where Dundeeznuts can just do nothing when Jinx can just constantly play from this amount of range.
Yep.
There just is nothing that can be done.
Nothing. Ah, and here we see the mastery flex, of course.
That's toxic. Anyway.
Alright, report Granny Spanner for hate speech.
Yeah, we just see tier 2 turrets fall down from both side lanes. Just getting a nice influx of gold, while the bot lane tier 2 not maybe falling down because minion waves are slow and non-existent. As my dad is like doing some beautiful counter jungling, just wanting to take away a cheeky blue buff.
I didn't know that your dad's playing.
But so is yours.
That's a miracle.
Yeah, now this Dundeeznuts trying to get any semblance of vision control. They have delayed the soul by about, what, 5 minutes at least?
At least.
But is this game gonna last enough to even get to soul point? Most likely not.
Huh? I mean, looking into it, the best choice that Dundeeznuts have at the moment is just trying to stall out here with that tanky comp that they have. They need to get more gold so that knockout comes down on the Veigar.
Nah, Cargill is just
and the hook goes wide. We see Lilia Ball coming in. Duke of Jamming does flash away to try and stay alive.
That was a great peek on the Veigar, but just not having enough damage to finish the kill. While they might be looking to chase this, my daddy's black is coming from the side, looking for that a possible face breaker or even a showstopper, but deciding against it and just going back to bot lane to do some
split pushing.
Good split pushing. I really hate the Sterak second on set, but that's just... Ooh, that item never should be built second.
Oof! 12,000 gold on Granny Spanner so far.
Yeah, he's been getting so much gold from fights.
We're seeing.
He's not sieging mid tower actually.
We're seeing an entire item worth of gold advantage between the ADCs.
Yeah, and into that tanky comp, taking that Lord Dominic's with the Rune and Kraken there is just... Well, let's say tanks are not gonna be tanks for long. They're gonna be dead tanks.
They're not gonna get that tankiness value, I don't think. We see some pings coming down here.
Maybe looking to get some cheesy picks from the blue side jungle.
Clearing vision.
Having some possible thoughts about maybe getting a Baron in with that speed from the Jinx and the Lilia. It's not that shout. Nautilus ult coming out, but
Judgy comes in here, manages to get quite a lot of damage down. Wibbly,
Weebly with a 2-man sweep. Oh, showstopper in the middle of everyone!
lots of damage coming out. Lots of damage comes out.
That's game. That's game.
Yeah. Dusk is going to fall here. Yeah, that's the inhib. No need to even go for a Baron. They could just
That's
finish.
game. What a beautiful combo of abilities right there. Judgy landing that hook and then cage, sorry, and then just
Ares is trying to
MD.
defend, but we see it coming down.
MD and Weebly just abusing the combo of people being so clumped together, getting that beautiful lilting lullaby and that showstopper in middle of every person of the team.